Okay, so we can go back to the first picture, and you can see that the web server is still running and the attacks are still running. So what I've done here also on purpose is that I have checked some some countermeasures that this connection-oriented attack will pass, because it is a legitimate request, it is a legitimate packet that is sent. So we need to find other ways to find the most significant value, or the common denominator of events, or a signature pretty much, that you can find in these packets. And I've created a template for this purpose, which is going to be delivered, or which is delivered in the AIF as of 5.7 in SP, and already implemented in the APS. So I'm not going to disclose exactly what kind of regular expression it is because of the target audience, but generally you will see that government certs and ISP certs has this type of information. So you can see now that I have ticked this one, and the template actually enabled this one. So if you click on the plus sign there, you will see exactly the regular expression that we're going to be using. And right now you can see that the countermeasure is starting to work, and that it actually is bringing the attack down. You can also see on the web page here that it has stopped, and the traffic here is still updating and working. So the availability of the website is still intact while you're removing the bad traffic. You can also see this using sample packets. And right now it has gone so far in the mitigation, so that we will have to wait for a while until we see, because he has taken down all the connections already for the attacker. So if we just wait for a little while, we will see. Let's go back and have a look at the attack. So he's being stopped, and he's actually stopped all together because he's not allowed to send those packets to the victim. So there came keep alives anyway. You can see that this is the attacker 3, which is the visibility, and here is the attacker 6 sending the traffic. And you can go in and you can decode it, and it will be present here in the hypertext section, exactly what we have filtered upon. And these are the legitimate requests. You can download this PCAP, and you can look at it in your favorite decoder, like Wireshark or E3. You take your pick, and you can follow the session. Now this is a very simple scenario when we have one legitimate host and one attacker host, so it's very, very simple for us to see this. Normally I use FCAP filter to filter out exactly what I would like to look at, and look at that portion of the traffic. And if it's a really complicated attack, I download the PCAP and decode it in Wireshark and try to figure out what they're trying to do and how they're doing it, finding the most significant common denominator of that tool, and then filter upon that. So right now you can see that the attack has stopped, or actually we have mitigated the attack. The attack is still ongoing, but we have mitigated the attack.